Okay, good morning everyone. My name is CJ Lumibo and today we are going to discuss all about pointers para magkaroon tayo ng medyo malinaw na kaalaman about sa pointers. So, today we are going to rediscuss this one. Okay? So, meron tayong example code right here. Meron tayong C language, of course. Meron tayong var1. Meron tayong integer var1 and character var2, which is a variable that wants to accept or able to accept set of characters, which is a string. Okay, so printf address of var1 variable %x \n, and kung mapapansin nyo, merong ampersand dito sa tabi ng variable, no? Variable 1, no? Or var1. And sa baba naman, address of var2 variable and %x \n. And meron ulit ampersand. Okay? Okay. So, what does this mean? So, ang tignan lang natin dito, guys, ay yung %x, and yung itong ampersand na symbol na may variable. Okay, so what's new? These are the two codes that are new to you guys. Okay? %x and yung ampersand var1. Okay, so explain natin yung isa-isa. Ito si %x, nagdi-display yan ng hexadecimal values. So, ano pa ba ang mga hexadecimal values kung hindi integer, kundi decimal values? Yung hexadecimal value na yun ay yung memory address. Kasi usually, ang mga values ng mga memory address, okay, mga values na memory address ay hexadecimal. So we need a code, or we need a we need a certain code to display hexadecimal values. Hindi siya %d, hindi siya %s, hindi siya %lf or f. It is %x, okay? For you to display a certain hexadecimal value, %x. So paano kumuha ng hexadecimal values, which is itong memory values na yan? So, kung mapapansin nyo, di ba, 62FE1C, this is the address na kung saan nakatira si variable 1. And this is also an address sa memory component natin, di ba? Sa memory natin, merong values yan sa loob. Parang maraming mga rooms yan na paglalagyan ng mga files, ng mga bits, ng mga bytes, di ba? Okay, so si variable 2, which is an array, nakalagay siya dito sa address na 62FE10. Okay? So tandaan nyo, para makapag-display tayo para makakuha tayo ng memory address values, we are going to use ampersand sa tabi ng left side ng variable mo. So again, para malaman natin ang address na isang variable, lalagyan natin siya ng ampersand. And to display our variable, or to display the value of the memory address, we are going to use %x. Therefore, address of var1 variable is 62FE1C, which is yan yung memory address na kung saan nakatira si var1. And then, address of var2 variable 62FE10. So, medyo malayo sa isa't isa, right? Okay. So, ayan yung address ng memory ng variables natin sa memory natin. So, what are pointers? Okay, so what is these pointers? Ano bang kinalaman ng pointers nito itong pointers na to sa memory addresses na yan? Like yung mga %x and yung memory address na yan. Ano bang kinalaman ni pointer? A pointer is a variable whose value is the address of another variable. Okay? A pointer is a variable whose value, na yung kanyang value, ay ang address ng isang variable. Okay, so ito si pointer, dumedepende yan sa isang variable. Okay? Especially, ang laging kailangan ni pointer ay yung address ng isang variable, kung saan nakatira si variable. Lagi lang yung tinatanggap ay address. Okay? Address. Tandaan guys, is a variable whose value, na ang value ni pointer ay address, memory address, which is yung nakita nyo kanina, 62FE10, makita ano dyan, 62, for example, 62FE10, yun yung kailangan niya pointer, which is an address, okay? Yung 62FE10 is a memory address. Yun yung nilalagay kay pointer. So, dependency pointer sa mga values ng ano natin, memory address ng mga variables. That is direct access of the memory location na mismo, guys. So, sa memory component natin, ang value na kung saan nakatira for example, si var1, 62FE1C, diba? 62FE1C, yun yung mga kailangan ni pointer. Yun yung mga tinatanggap ni pointer. Hindi siya tumatanggap ng eksaktong values, but a pointer always accepts a memory value or memory address value or location. Pero si pointer, pwede siya makapag-display ng value. Ayun nga lang, ang kailangan nga lang niya is yung address. Kapag nabasa niya na yung address, kapag naibigay na sa kanya yung address, pwede niya na ring ma-display yung value na nasa address na yon. So, tingnan natin later. So, declaring pointer variables, type. What does this mean? Type asterisk var name. So, type is the data type. Asterisk is the pointer modifier. And var name, kahit na ano dyan. Depende na sa inyo. Ang importante ay meron tayong asterisk, guys. Okay? Int, which is our type, data type, integer, asterisk, and IP. This IP na, yung name na IP na yan, kahit na ano yan, guys, kayong ang bahala. Okay? As long as meron asterisk. And also, the moment na nilagyan mo ng asterisk ang isang variable, considered as pointer variable na siya. It is already modified into a pointer. Okay, so in asterisk IP, it is a pointer to an integer variable. Int double asterisk DP, pointer to a double float, pointer to a float variable. Character asterisk CH, pointer to a character. The actual data type of the value of all pointers, whether integer, float, character, or otherwise, is the same as long as hexadecimal number that represents a memory address. So, hindi na kailangan na hindi na actually kailangan na yung para mabasa yung like yung may special %s, yung may mga special keys or special codes para lang mabasa or para lang para lang mabasa ni pointer yung mga yun. Ang kailangan lang niya ay %x, laging %x, okay, %x, as long as hexadecimal number that represents a memory address. Okay? Lahat ng mga yan, okay guys? Okay, ulitin ko. Lahat ng mga values natin, mapa, integer, double, float, or character, walang pakialam si pointer dyan. Ang tinitignan lang niya lagi dyan ay yung memory address, which is yung 62FE10, for example. Okay? How to use pointers? There are a few important operations which we will do with the help of pointers very frequently. We define a pointer variable. So, magde-define tayo ng pointer variable. We are going to type a pointer variable, kung paano mag-declare ng pointer variable. Assign the address of a variable to a pointer, and finally access the value at the address available in the pointer variable. So, mag-assign tayo ng address of a variable, ng address ng isang memory address ng isang variable, and ibibigay natin yung kay pointer. And finally, access the value at the address available in the pointer variable. Ngayon, papakita natin kung ano yung nababasa ni pointer. So, meron tayong code dito, for example. Of course, integer name as var1 is set to 4. Okay, so this is a normal declaration of an integer variable. Int var1 is equals to 4 with a value of 4. And int asterisk ptr is equals to ampersand var1. Okay, ito yung sinabi ko kanina, the asterisk modifies a normal variable into a special variable called a pointer. Integer pointer named as ptr is set to the address of a variable named as ptr, or rather named as var1. Int asterisk ptr is equals to ampersand var1. So, ang nangyari dito guys, let me see if I can zoom. So, ang nangyari dito, kinukuha natin yung memory address ni var1 and binibigay natin yun kay pointer. Tandaan nyo guys, si pointer ay tumatanggap lang ng memory address, which is yung hexadecimal value. Okay, so paano natin bibigyan ng address si pointer? Lalagyan natin ng ganito, ampersand var1, bibigay. Kapag ganyan, tapos may equals dyan, no? Kapag ganyan may ampersand, binibigay natin yung address. Tapos nakatuto kay pointer, diba? So, ibibigay natin kay pointer. Okay, so sa baba naman, var2 is also an integer, but the value is set to the address pointed by the PTR. Okay, so ito, yung value, diba, in var2 is equals to asterisk PTR. Okay, so how can we read this? Integer var2 is set to the address pointed by PTR. Okay, so ito, binibigay natin yung sineset natin yung value ni var2 sa address ni PTR. Okay? Okay, so dito naman, displays the value of var1. Okay, so printf value of var1 is %d. So, di-display natin siya. Value of var1 is equals to 4. Okay, value of var1 is equals to 4. And, displays the address of var1. Printf address of var1 is %x. Diba? %x. We are going to display the address of a variable. So, %x ang gagamitin. And, of course, meron tayong ampersand dito dapat. Ampersand var1 and %x. So, what is the value of that? Address of var1 is 62fe14. Okay, so 62fe14. Now, di-display naman natin yung value ni PTR. Printf value of PTR is %d. Okay, so %d ang ginagamit natin guys para ma-display. Pero depende pa rin kung ano yung nababasa ni PTR. Baka kasi float yan. Baka character yan. So, but this time, di ba? This time, nakita natin kung ano yung value ni var2. Ay, kung ano yung data type ni var2. Ay, kung ano yung data type ni var1, which is an integer. So, we are going to use %d to display the value ng nababasa ni PTR na memory address. Okay. Asan ba yan? Displays the value. Diba nababasa niya na yung memory address. Ngayon, si memory address, meron siyang value na 4. Tingnan natin. Ayun o. Value of PTR is 4. Ngayon, titingnan naman natin yung address na nababasa ni PTR. Okay, displays the address that the PTR had from var1. Printf address of PTR is %x para lang ma-display ang hexadecimal value. And kung mapapansin, wala na asterisk or wala na ampersand kasi ito na mismo si PTR. May value na siya kaagad na memory address. So hindi na natin kailangan ng memory address. But kung mapapansin yung difference dito, %d tapos may pointer pa rin PTR kasi ito yung naka-assign kay PTR na value. Okay? Okay, so next, displays the value okay. Hindi pa pala natin nakikita yung address ni PTR. Okay, so address of PTR is 62fe14. So parehas sila ng address ni var1 at PTR. Pero don't mistake na na si PTR is nasa loob din ng address ni 62fe14. Ito lang, pinapakita lang natin kung ano yung nababasa ni PTR, ni pointer. Which is, naka-declare yan dito. Address ni var1 ay ibibigay kay pointer. So mapapansin nyo, pareha sila ng nababasa. Address since si var1, nagbigay siya ng address kay PTR, Ngayon, si PTR, ito na yung nababasa niyang address. 62FE14. Now, we are going to display the value of var2. Value of var2 is %d. %d var2. So, tingnan natin dito. Value of var2 is equals to 4. So, paano nangyari yun? Kung wala naman dito sa taas na in var1 or var2 is equals to 4, paano nangyari yun, guys? Ganito kasi yan. Okay? Ganito kasi yan. Si pointer dito, nagbigay siya ng ng value and address kay var2. Okay? 'Di ba? Nagets nyo? Si pointer nagbigay siya ng value or nagsinat niya yung value ni var2 sa address na nababasa ni PTR. Ano ba yung address na nababasa ni PTR dito? 62FE14. So ngayon, si 62FE14, yun naman yung address ni var1. So, yun yung dahilan kung paano nagkaroon ng connection si var1 at var2. Parang nag-connect silang dalawa dahil kay PTR. So, tingnan natin. Kung hindi porket parehas sila ng value, guys, okay? So, hindi porket parehas sila ng value, parehas na rin sila ng address. No, that's not correct. Okay? That's not correct. Kung mapapansin nyo dito, address of var2 is 62FE10. Okay? 62FE10. Pero si var2 ay parehas sila ng value ni var1. Ngayon, yun yung dahil kay pointer. Hindi na absorbing ni var2 yung address kasi meron na siyang address may sarili na siyang address which is yung 62FE10. Ngayon, si PTR binigyan niya ng address si var2 na ang nababasa lang ni var2 doon ay yung value. Kaya same sila ng value ni var1 at var2. Important note, again, this doesn't mean that var1 and var2 has the same address. It just means that var2 is set to the value of the value whatever the pointer is pointing to. That is the address of var1. So var1 can see the contents of var1, or var2 can see the contents of var1 and can display it. So tingnan natin siya in a chart form. Okay? Okay, so value of var1 is equals to 4, which is nandito siya. Nandito si var1. Ito yung address niya, 62FE10. So, memory address value. So, ito yung 62FE14 pala, 14. Okay. So, value of PTR is 4. Ngayon, paano naging 4? Dahil sa nababasa ni PTR na yung address ni var1. Ito kasi, address of var1, di ba? Binigay kay PTR. Ngayon, si PTR, nababasa niya na yung address ni var1 and yung variable ay yung value niya. Ulitin ko, si var1 binigay niya yung address kay PTR. Ngayon si PTR nababasa niya na rin yung address ni var1 at var4. Okay? Okay, so si PTR natin meron na siyang address na nasa isip niya. Ngayon, ipapasa naman yun kay var2. Okay? Ipapasa naman yung kay var2. Ngayon, kapag magdi-display tayo ng value kay var2, kung ano yung nababasa, kung ano yung na kay var1, na kay var2 na rin. So, 4. Pero, magkaiba nga lang sila ng address. Nasa malayo lang. So, ganyan. Okay, so null pointers. It is always good practice to assign a null value to a pointer variable in case you do not have an exact address to be assigned. This is done at the time of variable declaration. A pointer that is assigned null is called a null pointer. The null pointer is a constant with a value of 0 defined in several standard libraries. So, familiar naman kayo sa practice natin na yung i-declare natin ang isang variable into 0. Okay? into 0. O, so, for example, var1 is equals to 0. Laging ganun, di ba? So, same applies here. Kapag hindi na nagagamit si pointer, hindi na siya nagagamit, it is a good practice to set it to null after a code process or before a code process. Okay, para makita natin, ma-check natin kung si pointer ay null. Ito, meron tayong conditional statement dito. If PTR, ganyan. If PTR, kapag ganyan, may laman daw. If si PTR ay may laman, succeeds. Okay? True. Ganyan. If si PTR ay walang laman, not PTR, succeeds if yung PTR natin ay walang laman. Pointers in detail. Pointers have many but easy concepts and they are very important to C programming. The following important pointer concepts should be clear to any C programmer. Pointer arithmetic, array of pointers, o kung mapapansin nyo guys, meron tayong array of pointers dyan. Pointer to pointer, passing pointers to functions in C, return pointer from functions in C. So maraming uses si pointers. Mas ginagawa niyang compact yung code nyo, mas compressed, and mas optimized. Okay? Pointer arithmetic. After the operation, the pointer will be pointing to the next address. PTR++ yan, and PTR minus, after the operation, the pointer will be pointing to the previous address. So, kung dito, di ba may plus dyan, may incrementation. Sa ano kasi, sa normal decimal values or sa integer, meron yung ano, di ba, yung for example, I++. So, that is like, I is equals to I plus 1, di ba? But, as for pointers, ganito siya. Instead of 1, nagdadagdag siya ng 4. Kasi, a variable consists of 4 bytes. Okay? Variable consists of 4 bytes. So, kung gustong umakyat ni PTR, mag-jump siya for 4 steps. Hindi lang 1. Pointer arithmetic code. Okay, so may const int max 3. Okay, so meron tayong array dito. Var is an array na naka-declare na kaagad ng elements. So 10, 100, and 200. Int I, so we have a counter here, and as well as our pointer. Int asterisk pointer. So dito, let us have array address in pointer. Array name with no index returns the address of array of the first element of the array. Okay, so ganito guys. Ibig sabihin yan, di ba usually para makapagbigay tayo ng first value, gagamitan natin ng var bracket I, di ba? Ibig sabihin na I doon, yun yung index. Pero array with no index, di ba? Array name with no index. Wala siyang index, so wala siyang bracket I, di ba? Wala siyang bracket I. So, ang ibibigay doon, automatically, ang ibibigay ni var doon ay yung address ng first element, which is yung 10. Somewhere dito, okay? Somewhere dyan. So, ibibigay ni var na walang index ay yung address ng 10. Bibigay niya kay pointer. And we have a loop. I is equals to 0, I is lesser than max, which is 3, and I++. Printf, address of var %d. So, itong var %d, pinapakita lang natin yung position dyan. Or index pala, or index. And %x, we are going to display the memory address. And we are going to display the value. And we have here PTR++. Nag-increment yung memory values natin. So, kung mapapansin natin yung output, address of var0, which is yung var0 na yan yung first index natin. Index always starts with 0, not 1. 62FE00. Okay, so si 10 daw ay nakatira sa address na 62FE00. And si ano naman susunod, si var1 ay nakatira sa 62FE4. var first index, var second index pala, second index. So ipapakita natin yung value ng second index natin, which is 100. And address of var third index ay nasa 62FE08. So yung value, papakita rin natin yung value var 2, di ba? Var 2 is equals to 200. Okay? So, yes, that is 4 pointers. Sana nalinawan kayo. Thank you for watching, guys.